Jade Cargill sends a message after Ricky Starks makes stunning WWE debut. Jade Cargill has shared her reaction to Ricky Starks showing up on this week's WWE NXT just a day after he was removed from AEW's internal roster. The two are good friends from their time together in AEW. Starks had been away from action for quite some time in All Elite Wrestling for inexplicable reasons. After months of absence, it was recently reported that he was let go from his contract, ending a 5-year stint with the promotion. However, none would have expected Ricky Starks to make his WWE debut so soon after his departure. The former TNT champion emerged from the crowd on this week's NXT and didn't have to introduce himself to the fans, as they were already cheering for him. His debut has led to a flurry of reactions from the wrestling world. Jade Cargill, who was a part of AEW with Starks, has now reacted to his shocking debut. The currently injured star expressed her excitement over her best friend joining her in WWE, considering just how talented Ricky Starks is. It's safe to assume he could have a successful run down in NXT and eventually on the main roster. YSSSSSSSSSS. Female WWE star reacts to Ricky Starks' shock NXT debut. A female WWE star has reacted to Ricky Starks' shocking NXT debut. Jade Cargill took to her Instagram stories and seemed beyond happy over the big news. Jade Cargill is quite close to Starks in real life, and the duo had developed a close friendship over the years. Not long after reports came out stating that Starks had exited AEW, he showed up on NXT Tonight. Jade Cargill immediately went to her Instagram handle and sent a one-word message responding to Ricky Starks' shocking NXT debut. Here's a screen grab of her reaction last year. Jade Cargill had a chat with Stephanie Chase and discussed her friendship with Starks in detail. Here's an excerpt from her comment: "I want whatever Ricky Starks wants. He's a star within himself. He's relentless. His work ethic is unmatched. He just is himself. Promo game is spectacular. He's my best friend in the industry. Wherever I am, I'm like, you have to come. When I say you have to come, if I have time off, I'm like, hey, come and train with me." Judging by her comment, it's no wonder Cargill is incredibly happy over Starks moving to WWE. Now that Starks is on NXT, it remains to be seen how Shawn Michaels handles his character on TV in the coming months. News regarding WWE's plans for the Jade Cargill Mystery Attacker storyline heading into WrestleMania 41, as seen during the November 22nd, 2024 edition of WWE Smackdown. Jade Cargill was attacked in the arena's parking lot by a mystery assailant. A report came out that Jade is dealing with a legitimate injury, but then the claim was said to have been 100% incorrect by another outlet. Last week, Mike Johnson of PWINSIDER.com reported that Jade was spotted at the Performance Center, and she is said to be back at the facility this week. It's believed that Jade is likely training for her return to WWE television in time for WrestleMania 41. Johnson noted the following about WWE's plans for the Jade Mystery Attacker storyline. The mystery of who attacked Cargill will be part of her next WWE storyline arc, and we are told there have been 2 different pitches as to who would end up responsible. The attack allows WWE to move the women's tag team belts without either Cargill or Bianca Biller having to take the loss. This allows WWE to keep both talents strong while prepping their creative plans for WrestleMania, especially if it involves them working against each other. New details on WWE's Jade Cargill Mystery Attacker angle heading into WrestleMania as seen during the November 22nd, 2024 edition of WWE Smackdown. Jade Cargill was attacked by a mystery assailant in the arena's parking lot. While initial reports speculated that Cargill was dealing with a legitimate injury, another outlet quickly debunked the claim, calling it 100% incorrect. Recently, Mike Johnson of PWInsider.com reported that Cargill has been spotted at the Performance Center and is said to be back there this week. It's widely believed that Cargill is training for her return to WWE television, with plans aligning her comeback with WrestleMania 41. Johnson also shed light on WWE's creative direction for the Mystery Attacker storyline, noting the mystery of who attacked Cargill will be part of her next WWE storyline arc, and we are told there have been 2 different pitches as to who would end up responsible. The attack allows WWE to move the women's tag team belts without either Cargill or Bianca Belair having to take the loss. This allows WWE to keep both talents strong while prepping their creative plans for WrestleMania, especially if it involves them working against each other. With Cargill's return on the horizon and the storyline building intrigue, WWE appears poised to deliver a high-stakes narrative heading into its marquee event. How WWE Jade Cargill attacked backstage, taken out in an ambulance on WWE Smackdown. Jade Cargill was attacked backstage on WWE Smackdown. On the November 22nd episode of WWE Smackdown, WWE Women's Tag Team Champion Bianca Biller faced Chelsea Green and Blair Davenport in a WWE Women's United States Championship tournament match. During the bout, Belair's tag team partner, Jade Cargill, was found attacked backstage. She was laid out on a car, and she was clearly hurt. Belair left the match to go check on Cargill after the match. Belair ran through the backstage area, where SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis and other officials were standing by an ambulance after Cargill was loaded into it. Belair made it clear that she was upset, and she got into the ambulance before it drove away. Jade Cargill is scheduled to compete in the WWE Women's United States Championship Tournament, and she is set to be in the Women's War Games match at WWE Survivor Series War Games as well. WrestleZone will provide more information as it becomes available. New report offers update on Jade Cargill's potential return before WrestleMania 41. Since November 2024, WWE fans have been left wondering what is going on with Jade Cargill, one of the women's division's rising stars. She had to pull out of Survivor Series, where she was set to team appear in the War Games match. Following an attack from a mystery assailant, Naomi stepped in as Belair's partner, and they won the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Who attacked Cargill has been the question on everyone's mind since, and fans and analysts have been speculating about internal rivalries to external sabotage. But for now, no evidence has come to light. Jade Cargill still prepping for WWE return, hopefully before WrestleMania 41, however. There is some evidence that Jade Cargill could be closing in on her anticipated return to a WWE ring soon. Reports suggested earlier in the year that Cargill has been training at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. But among all the rumors, the most recent news claims she is still training at the PC as of this week, and hopes are strong she will be back at some point on the road to WrestleMania 41. Who attacked Jade Cargill? Fans are wondering. Some think it was Bianca Biller, since their tag team ended after the attack. Others believe Charlotte Flair will do whatever it takes to stay on top. Naomi is also in the mix since she took Cargill's spot as Belair's partner, and some think she had a hand in the attack. With WrestleMania 41 coming up, Cargill's return will bring answers and set up one of the biggest feuds of the year. Jade Cargill to return soon? WWE Superstars training sessions spark comeback rumors. Jade Cargill has been missing from WWE TV for a little over 2 months now. Cargill was ambushed and injured in a backstage segment on SmackDown, which aired right before Survivor Series 2024. After Cargill was written off television, she used her free time to take a family vacation in December 2024. However, Cargill is now back at the WWE Performance Center and seems to be working hard on a comeback. Continue reading to learn more about why